They built a tower so high it touched the clouds, but in their pride, they forgot the one who built the heavens. And for that arrogance, God came down. In the days after the great flood, when Noah's sons spread across the earth, mankind spoke one language. Their words united them, their hearts burned with ambition. In the land of Shinar they found a plain wide and rich, and there they said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks, and bake them thoroughly." They built not with stone, but with brick. They used bitumen for mortar, and soon their walls rose strong and smooth. But their vision stretched higher than walls. They dreamed of a monument that would pierce the sky itself. "Come," they said, "let us build a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered across the earth." It was the first empire of men, forged not for God's glory, but for their own. A tower rising like defiance, its shadow stretching across the plains. They believed they could reach the heavens, perhaps even stand beside the throne of God himself. Brick by brick, the Tower of Babel rose, shimmering in the sun, its peak lost in the mists. The people rejoiced, proud of their unity, their strength, their greatness. But as they lifted their eyes toward heaven, heaven itself looked back, and God saw, from his throne above the clouds, he looked upon the city and the tower men had built, and he said, "Behold, they are one people, and they all have one language. This is only the beginning of what they will do. Nothing they plan will be impossible for them." But what he saw was not strength, it was rebellion. Humanity, uniting not under his will, but in pride against it. Then the Lord came down, not in fire, not in flood, but in confusion. He touched their tongues, and in a single moment, the sound of unity turned to chaos. One man spoke, and another could no longer understand. Orders became babble, plans turned to noise. The work halted, the bricks lay scattered. The great tower, once the symbol of human pride, stood unfinished, a broken monument to folly, and God scattered them across the face of the earth. The city was left behind, and its name became Babel, meaning confusion. From that day, nations spoke in many tongues. What had once been one people became many, divided by pride, humbled by heaven. The tower still stands in story and memory, a symbol carved into eternity. It reminds all who read it. When men build in defiance of God, even the strongest walls will crumble, for no tower can reach heaven unless it is built on faith. And thus, the Tower of Babel became the monument of man's arrogance, and the day God himself descended to humble the earth.